Okay, as you're using Canva, you've been given a template to complete this assignment. As you're using Canva, here are some helpful tips if you're not familiar. First of all, right here is your workspace. So when you open your template link, it will take you to a space like this. All of these things that have purple lines around them can be replaced. So all of the picture, the text, and everything can be adjusted. So I'm going to show you a few quick tricks to do that. On the left-hand side over here, you'll see that there are things for design, elements, text, brand, uploads, all sorts of things. You can either click in elements and you can look for graphics or anything, shapes to be put in. I'm going to actually scroll down to photos because that's one of the things you have to have in your social media profile. This is a Facebook cover. Of course, you could have chosen any of the other templates that were given in the directions. My story, my narrative for my example is the Three Little Pigs. You will, of course, use whatever narrative story your teacher asked you to use. So I know that for the Three Little Pigs, I'm going to create a social media profile for the Big Bad Wolf. So I'm going to type in 3 pigs, because I know that that's part of the story that I want to tell. I'm going to choose, no, I don't want that one, I want this one. And so you can see it pops up right in the middle, but if I drag it to that spot, then I'm going to get rid of this one. Then now it fits. But this one little pig got cropped out. I can always adjust. I can pull it back out and I can adjust it. I can adjust it again. So like that space is still there. It's still empty. I'm going to add this picture in and I'm going to just drag it right there. And I can refill the space. When I click on it, I can actually, when everything else starts fading out, I can sort of adjust and move it so that more of the third pig is actually showing. Okay, so that is possible. So you can replace the pictures. I might want to replace the picture over here with a wolf, right? That's sort of important. I want a kind of fierce looking wolf because he's going to attack the 3 little pigs. So I'm probably not going to want to choose the smiley wolf. But let's say I'm going to choose this one. And I'm just going to drag it over to where it sort of fits in that frame. And then it automatically adjusts the sizing. Same thing right here, same thing right here. And then right here, it's a text box. I can actually either use the same text. I probably don't want to do that because that's not very like scary looking text. Plus I need more text than what that can give me. I can actually delete this and I can add my own text. I can add a text box, which is what this is. I can also delete all the other. And I'm going to type in my 4 character traits. That he is confident, vengeful, and starving. But like I said, this is not the scariest looking font. So if I select that, then I can come up here and I can look at different font styles right here. So I can choose a different font. That looks a little more intimidating. It's going to change the colors, or not the colors, the style. You can see that it changed the style. So now it's kind of bold and in your face, but it's too big. So same thing, I can go up here, I can change the size of the font to, let's say, 48. And I like that better. It's kind of like, I don't know if I like the white writing. So I can come here for the text color. I want it to be a little bit scarier, maybe black. And I'm going to get rid of that last little text box and in behind. And I don't like how this looks. I'm actually going to get rid of the and see if it lines up a little bit better. All right. So you can change anything here. You can change the pictures. You can change the text. You can add more text. I can actually add some like word art. If I wanted to add some different word art, I could add this, and I could even just change that text, right? So you can do a lot of different things with it. I actually don't want feeling cute on there, so I'm going to delete that. I hope that helps. If you have questions, be sure to ask your teacher.